Hi everybody, and welcome to Fitness and Fat Loss Secrets. This is episode number 33. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome back to all of you that are coming back. And for those of you that are here for the first time, I want to say welcome. And just in case you're wondering what the heck is Fitness and Fat Loss Secrets anyway, it's all about trying to answer one big question. And that big question is this: how do we lose weight while still feeling great without cheating by taking dangerous supplements, drugs, or undergoing surgeries that could really hurt us? And how do we sort through all the confusing information out there when it comes to how to eat and exercise for fat loss? Okay, so that's the big question. This Fitness and Fat Loss Secrets Live has your answers. You guys, before we get started, I want to tell you a couple of things. For one, I'm really excited about today's show. But before we get moving forward, I want to ask you just a couple of favors, please. If you get any value out of what we're talking about here today, please like and share this. Spread the word. This is free information. That's high quality information for anybody that is potentially stuck in their journey. So if you or anybody you know is here with their body, meaning they're stuck, they're frustrated, they're overweight, they're not feeling good, they're not their best self, they're not even close, and they're trying to get here, tune them into this Fitness and Fat Loss Secrets episode, because we can help them right here for free. We can help you for free, and that's what I want to do. So if you are stuck, you don't know how to exercise, you don't know how to eat, or maybe you do and you can't get yourself motivated, this is the place to ask those questions. I'm going to answer them for you, and I'm going to get you unstuck so you can continue moving forward in your journey, okay? So again, if you get any value, please like and share, spread the word, ask your questions. When you ask your questions here, I'm going to answer them in one of a couple ways. Either I will answer them live right here on the live session, or I'll be answering below in the comment section below, and or I will address them on a future episode of Facebook, or this Fitness and Fat Loss Secrets Facebook Live episode, okay? So I'll be answering them one of those couple ways, if not addressing them in multiple ways. Today I'm really excited. We have a couple of very, very fun things to share with you guys. And as we're moving forward, I want you to know that we're recording here on two different cameras. Over here, I have a camera that is for Altman Fitness crowd, and over here, I have a different camera that's just for our members only. And I'll be talking to you guys for about 15 minutes, and then I'll be saying goodbye, and then I'll be doing an exclusive portion just for you members only here at Altman Fitness, okay? So today, I'm going to be talking about meal frequency. There's a lot of information out there about meal frequency. How many meals should you eat in a day? And so we're going to be talking about that. Secondly, we're going to be talking about how to control your appetite. Anybody else have problems controlling appetite? Like you don't want to eat a certain thing, but your appetite's like out of control. Can't stop, right? We're going to be talking all about that and how to fix that up. And then we'll be saying goodbye, and then we'll be going to members only. And for you members only, I'm going to be sharing with you the 9 ways to find motivation for weight loss, okay? 9 ways that you can find it inside for you for weight loss. So you have to sit tight and wait for that one. But first, we're going to be talking about optimizing meal frequency. And what I want to say about this one, there's a lot of different things that you can read. If you Google search, like how often should you eat, you're going to find a range that goes on and on and on and on and on, okay? And there's a reason for that. The truth is that it's different for each one of us. And how do you know what's right for you? You're not going to know without testing first. And the way to test is very, very simple. You literally just going to try something out and see what works for you. So if you hear from me, or anybody anywhere else you might read, to eat 3 meals a day and don't eat anything outside of that. Well, if you try that and that works great for you, then that's right for you. If you try that and it sucks for you, like you don't like eating the meals and it makes you feel full and you kind of feel gross or whatever the thing is, and it's not working to get weight off your body, it's not right for you. So a couple things that are really important though for you to consider when thinking about meal frequency. Some places say you should eat 6 small meals throughout a day. Other places say 3 meals. Some places say it doesn't matter about any of that. Just eat all your meals inside of an 8-hour window, and whatever you do there, it's fine. And I worked with enough people over the years that, I've been doing this for about 20 years here. And over the years, I can just tell you that I have some people I've had great success eating 6 meals a day. I've had others where the 6 meals a day didn't work at all. And I've had other people that I've worked with that have eaten 3 meals in a day. It's worked amazing. And they get amazing results. Other people, not so much. I've worked with other people that they eat, no matter what they eat, if they eat inside an 8-hour window, they're good. And other people, that just does not work. And so I want you to honor yourself. The only person that should matter to you, or that should matter to you the most at least, is yourself. And so whatever your advice you're getting, just know that the advice may work for you. It may not work for you. What advice may work for your best friend or a spouse or whatever, someone else you might know, may not work for you. And you've probably had that experience before. Like somebody you know probably in the past has tried, for example, the Atkins diet. And you'll know someone in your life that tried the Atkins diet and they got amazing success. Their results were phenomenal. They felt great. They loved it. They were able to stick to it. And everything was great about it. Maybe you've tried that exact same thing and it's like, holy crap, really? This is what you did? This is terrible. I don't feel good. I feel sluggish. I feel groggy. I'm not sleeping well. I'm not losing weight. And just didn't work for you. And you're like, what the heck? Why did it work for them and not for me? But so the thing about it is you are metabolically unique. And really the only thing that's important when you're thinking about meal frequency is one, pick something that works. Or not that works. Pick something first. Pick something. Maybe you're going to pick eating 3 meals in a day. You're going to eat it, say, at 8 in the morning. You're going to eat at noon. You're going to eat at 6 p.m. Those are your meals, and you're just going to stick to those meals, and then that's it. No snacking, nothing before bed, whatever. And that's what you're going to do. Just test it out. See what works. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't, try another thing. Try 6 small meals. That's another option. For those of you that are doing, we have people right now that are going through our 28-day fat loss formula plan. In that plan, we have a setup where people are eating 5 meals in a day. And for some people that are doing it, it's going to work amazing. Others, it's not going to work great. But at the end of it, what we're going to know is we're going to learn something about each and every single person that has gone through the 28-day fat loss formula plan. So after just 28 days, I will be able to guide them so much better and give them advice that's going to be clear and accurate for them. Does that make sense? Okay, good. And then once you think about meal frequency, then you got to think about also the macros, the macronutrients. And if you're not aware what macronutrients are, they're simply just the amounts of fats, proteins, and carbohydrates you're eating inside of each meal. And once you learn, and there's even some customization there. There's diet plans out there right now. You guys are probably aware of keto, which is getting your meals primarily from fat. There's paleo, primarily getting your calories from protein. There is other diets that you're primarily getting your calories from carbohydrates, and there's the gamut, everything in between. And again, the important thing is finding the solution that's right for you. Just above here, there's a link. If you guys are interested in a custom solution, there's a link for to how to figure out your metabolic type test. And there's a fee to that. So no, it's an investment into yourself to figure this stuff out, but it will give you the fast track to be able to figure it out. So if that's something that's interesting to you, and you've already tried maybe a keto style diet, or you've eaten paleo, or you've eaten a carbohydrate rich diet, and you're just not quite sure how to make it get right for you, so you get the energy you need and get the weight loss you need, and so you can feel amazing, then check out the link and make the investment. I think it's, I don't know, for the test only, maybe it's $65, and the test with some coaching is, 100 and something. Maybe I'm 150 or something like that. But it's a no-brainer in terms of an investment when you're trying to figure out how to eat and what is right for you. Okay, let's move on to the next thing here. Let's talk about appetite control. Okay, when it comes to appetite control, the thing that's important there is that you think about anything that you know how to do to keep blood sugar stable. Okay, so the trick with keeping your appetite in control is keeping your blood sugar stable. How do you do that? As a general rule, how you do it is you have to make sure that you include protein at every single meal. So one of the ways to do it is to eat more lean protein, okay, at every meal, okay? And when you do that, it's a very effective way to satisfy hunger, because one of the things that it does is keeps your blood sugar stable like this, okay? The next thing I want to tell you, and this is not advice that you might find in a lot of other places, but it's to eat fruit. And the reason for that is when you're hungry, it's because a lot of times it's because liver glycogen, it's the sugars that are stored in your liver, are depleted. So eating a piece of fruit, whether it's an apple, a banana, whatever the piece of fruit that you love, eat a piece of fruit and you get those up, and boom, your appetite's back in control and you feel good. The next tip I have for you guys for appetite control is to increase your water intake. And the best recommendation here is to drink half of your body weight in ounces of water every single day. So if you weigh 200 pounds, you need to drink 100 ounces of water every day. And preferably you have that spread out through your day. Like if you wait till the end of the day and all of a sudden you're drinking like 80 ounces of water, it doesn't work the same as if you have 20 ounces, 20 ounces, 20 ounces, 20 ounces, 20 ounces spread through the day. Does that make sense? Okay. So do that. Half your body weight in ounces of water every single day. The other tip with water is if you find that your body is in a place where you're really hungry, and just before you eat, grab your water bottle or a glass of water and drink 8 to as many as like maybe 20 ounces of water, depending on how dehydrated you already are. But drink water and then give yourself at least 5 minutes. A lot of times hunger is being stimulated just because you're actually thirsty, and the signal that you're getting is really that you're thirsty, but you're mistaking that for hunger. So drink water just before you eat, and that can help also. The next thing is to increase your vegetable intake. You can never go wrong with this, and no matter what diet plan I've ever seen on the market, and I've been teaching diet plans for a long time, and no matter which one I've ever seen, they all say increase your veggies, right? This is something we've heard from our mothers from the time we were little. It's something that no matter what diet plan I'm sure you've ever tried, also it says eat your veggies. If I've never seen one that doesn't say eat veggies. So increase your vegetables. Vegetables are filled with water. Have you ever taken a pan of spinach and have it mounded up and then cook it down? When all the water boils out, steams out of there, you're not left with very much. You can have a big heaping pan of spinach and just be left with like just a tiny little bit left. It's because it's filled with so much water. So one of the reasons for eating so many vegetables is for all the nutrients. The other thing is because it's loaded with water. And it's the kind of water that our bodies need the most. So eat your veggies and you will have that. The next way to increase your appetite control is to make sure you increase your activity level. So if you're not already exercising, preferably daily, then make sure you're doing that, because exercise helps to level out blood sugar. So if you're hungry, especially in the evening, because cortisol's low, blood sugar will go low, go out for a 10 to 20 minute walk, half mile to a mile walk. Go walk and come back and see how you feel. 9 times out of 10, what you're gonna notice is that you feel like maybe hunger's gone completely away, or at least it's diminished quite a bit, because exercise gets your blood sugar to be more stable, okay? So increase some activity level into your day. And then the next thing for appetite control is to perform more high intensity, low duration cardio. So if you're a member here at Altman Fitness, you know that's what we do back here on the fitness floor, is a lot of high intensity, low duration, meaning we're not doing it for a long period of time. At most, the longest you're ever doing any workouts here is about 35 minutes. 30 to 35 minutes is it. And we know the research tells us today that's the best way to get a fat loss result. So 1, you're gonna be stimulating muscle, and 2, you are burning a lot of fat calories. You're freeing up the fat so that your blood sugar can be stable. And then we just talked about meal frequency, and you have to customize that for you. So pick something and then figure out, does 3 meals a day work best for you? Does 6 meals a day, like you're kind of more of a grazer, does that work best for you? There's no one answer that is right. There's only one you that is right. And so as soon as you are willing and able to pay attention to what your own body is telling you, then you will know the right answer for you. The right answer doesn't come out of my mouth. It doesn't lie in a book somewhere. It actually is inside you. So my job is to give you suggestions. Your job is to take those suggestions and then learn about you so you can know what is right for you, okay? And then the last thing here, the last tip I have for appetite control is to make sure you're getting enough fat. So in virtually all cases, you want to make sure that about at least 15% of your diet comes from fat. That way, most research points that that's what you need to have good health. So even if you're eating a lower fat diet as a rule, make sure you're getting about 15% of your calories from fat, and that again will help stabilize out blood sugar and decrease your appetite. Okay? All right, there you go. There we go, guys. Those are the 2 tips for this day. So optimize meal frequency, and then for appetite control, we went through several there recommendations for how to do that. If you are watching over here and you're not yet one of our prized members here at Altman Fitness, or maybe you don't even live here in the Twin Cities area, we still are able to help you. We can help you with online coaching. Just reach out to us and we'll help you out. We would love to be able to help you and serve you at a deeper and higher level. And meanwhile, if you do live local, just above this video, you will find a link for 3 free afterburn workouts. Click on it. You'll then be taken to a webpage that will give you a certificate that you can come in, and then we'll take good care of you. Make sure we get you introduced to exercise properly, keep you safe, and then get you the most effective exercise that science tells us about, that we do back here on the fitness floor, so you can get an amazing result. In fact, the science we use, the research says, when you do the exercise how we do it here, you'll get 9 times the result of any other thing you'll do. So if you've not yet experienced it, come and try it out and you'll see why we get so many results right here. The other thing you'll find above this video, there's a series of links to several things there. Some of the resources there are free, and a couple of them are paid resources. Check them out, see which ones feel right for you, and then take advantage of those, okay? Until next time, we'll see you. You guys hang tight, because we are going to be coming right back with 9 ways that you can find motivation for weight loss, all right? I'm excited to tell you about these. For you guys, till next time, remember, every Wednesday at 10:45, we're live to help answer your questions. Till then, see ya. Bye-bye.